Hi, my name is Katie Harbert, and I am a senior at K-State, majoring in agricultural communications and journalism with a secondary major in global food systems leadership. I'm originally from Kingman, Kansas, but this summer I have been working with Jewell County Community Development Association as their marketing intern. So I've been working with Jenny Russell over in the Jen Russ freelance office in Cortland and working on marketing for the Jewell County Community Development Association. The overall goals of my internship this summer were to help grow Jewell County through raising awareness within the county of existing programs that are designed to help the community, and also outside of the county about all that Jewell County has to offer in bringing in visitors and tourists to the area. One of my first main projects this summer has been working with the Jewell County Community Foundation. The Community Foundation is an excellent tool in contributing to the growth of communities and providing the resources necessary to make that growth happen. So my involvement with the Community Foundation has come in a couple of different parts. So first, I have worked a lot with the Jewell County Community Foundation board, attending meetings, participating in some trainings with them, and developing these resources that you can see here for them, including donor guides for anybody that is interested in learning a little bit more about the foundation and considering contributing to the funds, or just wants to learn about a little bit more, has any questions. And so that's a resource that is for the board to be able to use as a guiding outline for conversations with potential donors, but also for community members that are looking just to learn a little bit more about the foundation. And then some additional resources that will just help keep the board on track and be able to keep accurate records of all of their conversations with community members and make sure that effective and organized records are kept. The second part of my work with the Jewell County Community Foundation has been in the form of an educational campaign. So throughout the month of July, hopefully you've seen some of our information, whether you've seen it in the newspaper or on Facebook or in your email. We've hit you in all those places trying to reach all of our Jewell County community members and help educate them on the foundation, some of the projects that the foundation has helped fund that they may see in their communities and recognize, and let them know how they can help support the foundation and make even more of an impact in their communities. Another big project I've been working on with all of the communities across the county have been land banks. So communities can often find themselves in situations where buildings in their towns are dilapidated or otherwise just run down and not as well kept as some of the others, resulting in blight that brings down the property value of that property itself and its neighboring properties along with the entire community. So land banks are becoming more popular across the state as a way to help reduce this issue by gaining ownership over these properties and allowing them to apply for grants to improve the property and then resell it, improving that property along with its encompassing community. And then the cycle goes over again. With the money they make from selling one property, they can go and buy another one or have it donated to them and keep the cycle going. So my role in helping with land banks in the county has come in the form of this land bank proposal that you see here. So I gathered up all the information about land banks from the very beginning of what a land bank is, all the way through to what the ordinances could look like for each community to get these started in their areas. So they have all the information that they need to get started and just learn a little bit more about land banks. And this is a resource available on our website, and all the communities are able to use it. And we have Mankato, who already has a land bank going and is working on gathering up some more properties for it, all the way to, Esben is thinking about it, Jewell is thinking about it. We've got a lot of communities a little bit on the fence right now, and this is an informational document that can help them make those decisions to determine if a land bank is right for them and will help them progress their community. So hopefully in the future here, you'll continue to see land banks become more popular in the area and have some more information for it moving forward. Rural and remote is another thing that I spent a lot of time on this summer. And this rural and remote program is an essential key in bringing in new residents to Jewell County. There's lots of ways that you can bring in new residents. You can bring in manufacturing and have a factory in the area. But one of the downfalls of that is that you may end up with a situation where demand for the product you're creating all of a sudden drops and there's no need for that factory anymore, and hundreds of people are left without jobs, and you have a big empty building hanging out in your town. Whereas for remote workers, that's bringing in people one at a time, one family at a time, and having them have a natural way to come back and do what they want to do and pursue their passions. So rural and remote connects individuals with jobs that they can complete in a rural area such as Jewell County. This covers all of Northwest Kansas, but we think it's a really great opportunity for Jewell County because it's just so well suited for each individual. It's a free program and it allows them to develop their skills and prepare and have everything that they need to be successful in their remote job in the county. So you might have also recognized some of this rural and remote information from another educational campaign that I've been working on, helping to share some of this information about rural and remote to let the community members know what it is, because it may be a situation where your children or grandchildren would have an opportunity to come back through rural and remote, or just somebody that's already living in a big city right now and wants to come back to a small town. This is providing them those opportunities. So moving forward with rural and remote, hopefully what you'll see is that after this campaign and this education piece comes in, that we'll have more people able to enroll in the program, and the remote work will just continue to flourish in Jewell County, and we'll have more participants that are now able to make Jewell County their home. In order for them to make Jewell County their home, we want to make sure that they have plenty of information. So that's where this relocation guide comes into play. So I've been working on this all summer, trying to get all of the information that somebody may need in order to successfully and confidently relocate to the Jewell County area. This has everything they may need to know to get started, just the background on what Jewell County Community Development is and how that plays a role in everything in the county and why it is such an important resource for them, information about each of the communities in the county, employment opportunities, healthcare, faith opportunities, recreation such as shopping and lodging and dining. It just gives an overview of everything in the community and serves as a great starting place for people to go to, and then they can learn more about the counties and see what works best for them and how they can make Jewell County their home. So in the future, after my internship is done here, what you'll see with this is that it will continue to be a resource on our website and continue to be updated and serve as an everlasting resource for new residents of Jewell County. Another different area of my internship this summer has been building off of the mammoth history in Jewell County. Recently, we had strategic doing sessions with the Hansen Foundation participates in these, and the Jewell County community members decided that the rich mammoth history that we have in the area is something that we want to build on and share as a unifying and unique aspect of our county, and have that really be our talking point when we're looking at bringing people into the county, because this is what makes our area so unique. So to build on and support this initiative, I created this series of outdoor kiosks that have information about the mammoth history around Lovewell Lake, and these can serve as an educational activity for visitors to the area, as well as another recreational activity, line a walking path with them and be able to go take a walk and enjoy the outdoors while also learning a little bit more about the area that they are in. So these designs will serve as a starting point for this initiative, and then conversations are already happening about constructing the signs and getting proposals together for grants and all the necessary approval processes that come along with a project like this. So hopefully in the future, you'll be able to see these mammoth kiosks come up around Lovewell and be able to take a look and learn more about all this history in the area. Continuing to build on the mammoth theme, we also want to help pull visitors from visitors to Level Lake further into Jewell County and see what all our county has to offer. So playing off of the mammoth theme, we have this giant mammoth that we are hoping to construct right outside the county, welcoming visitors into the area and allowing them to see just this glimpse of what we have in Jewell County, which is the mammoth capital of Kansas. We have a unique tie-in right there that other people in the state don't have. And so this is what we can use to draw people in and then be able to see some more supplemental information going off of this sign, allowing them to see what they have to do in Jewell County and where they can continue seeing the mammoth aspects come in and all of the other great things that Jewell County has to offer. So this sign is also a sort of similar stage to the other signs where they're ready to go through some approval processes and grant applications in order to get it constructed and put up soon. The final main project that I've been working on this summer has been with Droneports. So another initiative for helping grow Jewell County and give it even more to offer is this Droneport location. So the State Department of Commerce is wanting to implement drone ports across the state as a way to support the growth of the use of unmanned aerial systems and drones all across the state. This is something that we're seeing pop up in states like Oklahoma and North Carolina right now, and Kansas wants to hop in and be on that cutting edge and be a leader in this initiative, and we here in Jewell County are right there with them, wanting to jump in right away and get started on it now while it's fresh, and be one of the first counties and the first areas in the state to be one of these drone port locations. So a drone port is a place for these drones and unmanned aerial systems to come and recharge or refuel, take off and land, all the service that they may need. And some of the higher level drone ports will even have places for training and testing of drones. And we are already set up that we have a building and we know where this could be, this drone port, and it is able to have those higher level functions, which is a great sign for Jewell County. So we could be one of the main drone port hubs in Kansas here in the near future. So what I have developed here is a drone port proposal to be able to share with the Kansas Department of Commerce along with the drone port network in order to show them why we think that Jewell County is such a great place for a drone port. This has information you can see such as the service area, because not only does the drone port service Jewell County, but it also services 40 miles surrounding the area, which gives us a lot of space for reaching some bigger markets and reaching a really diverse audience of consumers and businesses that can utilize this service. So we also have in here some of the key functions of unmanned aerial systems in our area. We know that this can be very beneficial for uses such as first responders and emergency services, insurance companies, along with many agricultural functions that can be utilized through drones and unmanned aerial systems. Along with, we've also included some of the advantages that we have in Jewell that other areas of the state don't have, such as our lack of competition for airspace. The drones would have a lot of room without fear of having large commercial planes frequently flying over the area. So it's a very good space for that. And so all of this information, as you can see, is being compiled, and then we'll go out to the Kansas Department of Commerce and the Drone Port Network to help market Jewell County as a drone port location for them. It's also going to be combined with some results of a survey that we are currently conducting to help gauge the interest and the value of a drone port location in the area, that we're working with some businesses to help gather that information and see what all we can do to maximize the benefit of a drone port. So here in a few weeks, the survey results will be gathered, and then that can be used to help complete our proposal, and then it can go on and be sent off and hopefully result in a drone port location happening here in the Jewell County area in the next few years. So as you can see, I've been able to work on a wide variety of projects this summer, and even though my time in the office is winding down, some of these things are just getting started, and the progress will continue as Jenny and other individuals continue to work on these initiatives. I've definitely enjoyed my summer here in Jewell County, and I look forward to seeing the county continue to grow as these and other initiatives pop up and the community continues to help support each other and work to continue growing Jewell County. I also am just really grateful to the Dane G Hansen Foundation for being able to sponsor this internship and give myself and a bunch of other college students across Northwest Kansas opportunities to get involved in these communities and learn a whole lot more than we would ever learn in a classroom and be able to put our education to use and help make an impact in these communities. So none of this would have been possible without the Dane G Hansen Foundation, along with the Jewell County Community Development Association and Jenny Russell for graciously hosting me all summer and allowing me to see all that they have to offer and help play a small role in continuing the growth of Jewell County. Thank you.